Good morning to you. Busy Monday morning here. We are tracking conditions both in the sky and on the roads. Kalina Strinos here in the 10 News Traffic Center. We'll talk to you in just a moment.
Yeah, Jason Martinez here, Virginia Cha here. But we want to start with Megan Perry because a lot of people are getting ready to leave the house. They want to know what's coming.
Oh yeah, well, I'll let you know. You're going to have some wet roads as you're heading in, but we are drying out. In fact, area is seeing a lot of sunshine already. And look at the Mount Laguna camera. That's right, still some snow stuck there. We saw about 4 inches of snow there in Palomar. We broke a record daily snow total. We hit 6 inches yesterday. Right now, though, on our satellite and radar, we're drying out. Clear skies the farther north you go in the county, because the farther south you go, that's where that storm system is exiting. So it will be warmer today by 5 to 20 degrees, out of the 50s for the coast and inland areas, into the 60s and 70s there. 50s, though, still in the mountains, and 70s in the deserts, but hold off on the car wash because we're not done with the rain just yet. When I come back in 9 minutes, I'll pinpoint how much warmer it will be where you live and the chance for showers tomorrow. And Kalina Strinos is monitoring those slick roads today.
Yeah, we've had a few cars that flipped over already. Starting off with this one, 8 westbound, right at the 67. We have an ambulance on the way here, so it is going to cause a little bit of a delay. Again, 8 west at the 67. Our big problem this morning, though, out on the 15 freeway southbound, you can see all of that red in the southbound direction just before the 56, right at Carmel Mountain Road. If you're going to be traveling here this morning, it's an 18-minute commute with cars still using that carpool lane to avoid the heavy backup. You can't take the 5 freeway as well if you want to try to avoid that. And this is a live picture with Sky 10 over those delays. I'm telling you, bumper to bumper right now, and it's only going to get worse until they're able to open up the roadways. Now, this crash on the 15 just before the 56, the one that you're looking at right now with Sky 10, turned deadly overnight. A man was killed and a woman was left pinned under her car. 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala is live in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Mimi, what's going on there now?
Well, Kalina, I just got an update less than 5 minutes ago from the officers here on scene, and they tell me they expect to be out here for maybe another hour. They're still taking measurements and photos here, investigating at the scene, but you can see all the main lanes of the 15 freeway just south of Camino del Norte are blocked off. So all of these cars you're looking at right now are being diverted into the carpool lanes. The crash first happened here when that woman driving a red SUV crashed into one of the barriers. Let's get to some video from our 10 News breaking news tracker. The heavy SUV landed right on its roof, unfortunately trapping that woman underneath, and that's when a man driving a black Audi hit that SUV and he was killed immediately. 3 men witnessed the whole thing happen. They were driving here on the 15 and ran over to help, but there was nothing they could do for that man in that destroyed Audi after hurrying over to him first and realizing that he didn't have a pulse. So they all ran over to the woman, who was still trapped until firefighters got here. One Marine, James Tyler, heading back to base, says he and the 2 other men did what they could to try to keep her calm.
One guy was holding her hand, and she asked the guy to phone call her mother. So we were doing that, trying to calm her down, make sure everything was okay, and that help was on the way.
That woman was taken to the hospital, but she does have major injuries. Again, this is expected to be like this for at least another hour, possibly. We've actually seen a lot of close calls with people getting here to the road closure, so we just want to remind everyone to be really careful this morning. Live in Carmel Mountain Ranch, Mimi Alcala, 10 News.
Happening today, students at Torrey Pines High School will arrive to find flowers and signs of love and grief for one of their classmates.
Yeah, today is the first day of classes since police officers shot and killed a student on campus.
And 10 News reporter Mary McKenzie there live at the campus now, Mary. And what an emotional start to the week for these kids.
A shared responsibility to care for one another. I love the way that is said. That's the message from the school, reaching out to these heartbroken students. They will have grief counselors here on campus today. As this memorial behind me grows this morning, there are little notes and cards. There are poems talking about what a sweet young man Jacob Peterson was. The memorial continues to grow, will continue to grow as students arrive here at school today. Many of them came over the weekend, though, to mourn with one another, to leave behind these tokens of remembrance for a boy who was kind, they say. We may never know, though, what led Peterson to call police to the high school at 3:30 Saturday morning. Then as officers got out of their car, they say Peterson pulled what looked like a handgun, pointing it at them. They told him to drop it when he didn't, They say they had no choice but to shoot and kill him.
At times like these, we want to connect all the dots. We want to make sense of the senseless. So we're reaching for explanations, things that explain how this young man could have acted the way he did.
Jacob Peterson's family sent us a statement. It says, "Our family is mourning the loss of a loving and wonderful young man. We ask that you respect our privacy as we remember him and all he meant to us." The question about why he would do this, that will be on everyone's minds today as students begin to show up here at Torrey Pines High School. That's where we're live. Mary McKenzie, 10 News.
Goodness, thank you so much, Mary. Happening today, the federal government could narrow down the field of contractors vying to build the border wall. Now, this is some of what you would see along the border if you went down there today. These other three pictures are some of the proposals, and we've shown you these before. You remember the Arizona company that wants to use what's known as ballistic concrete, strong enough to withstand rounds from a tank. Another company wants to mount solar panels on the wall so it can generate electricity. One of the many San Diego companies in this wants to decorate the wall to make it look nice. Right down here, do you see this? It would have stones or artifacts. Now, the companies that make it through this first round will then have to come up with some more detailed plans. Then in June, the government is supposed to narrow it down to the final companies that will create prototypes right here in San Diego.
We still don't know who's going to pay for those interesting walls. We don't know how many miles of that wall will be needed and where it'll go exactly.
All of that. Meanwhile, this is going on. By the way, if a San Diego company, one or maybe more, makes it through this round, we will send an alert on our 10 News app.
So breaking overnight, patients waking up to the sounds of a blaring alarm at the La Jolla Nursing and Rehabilitation Center after a water main burst. Ankle-deep water there for that firefighter. This was at 2 in the morning. Facility houses patients recovering from medical procedures. Now, nobody was evacuated, luckily, but firefighters had to shut off the water, and that might affect the patients there throughout the morning.
6:07 happening today. San Diego City Council members will take another look at the mayor's proposed budget. Today's meeting is just part of a series of reviews. Now, the budget plan, you may know already, includes money for key points such as infrastructure, fixing the potholes all around San Diego. It also includes cuts, some serious cuts to police officer recruitment and retention. And it proposes slashing $4.7 million from arts funding. Art supporters will rally against those cuts today downtown. That rally starts at 7:30 this morning in front of the City Administration Building ahead of the meeting today.
Let's take you live to Capitol Hill this morning. Lawmakers returning from a recess, and of course, they're still going to be talking about the GOP health care plan. And starting today, Darrell Issa and some others will be the targets of new ads.
Congressman Issa just voted for a disastrous health care repeal bill.
So the advocacy group Save My Care launching ads against 24 Republicans who voted yes on the bill. The ads will run in each lawmaker's district.
Deny affordable coverage for cancer treatment and maternity.
All right, so happening today, California lawmakers will consider legalizing the California rolling stop, as it's known, basically turning the stop sign into essentially a yield sign when it comes to bicyclists. The sponsor of the bill says the longer it takes a cyclist to get through an intersection, the more likely that person is to be hurt. Some cyclists, though, are against this bill. Local bike safety advocate Ed Clancy, for example, says not all bicyclists make good decisions.
To stack the deck with clothing, integrated LED lights, lighting, daylight running lights, equipment that gives riders visibility. Where we're accountable, we're taking safety into our own hands.
Idaho is the only other state with a similar law already. Now, records show fewer bike-related injuries there after that law took effect. We will keep you posted on what the California Assembly Transportation Committee does with this bill.
Hey, so we told you the first 10 minutes we'd be giving away $1,000. It's 6:09 right now.
Well, got your phone handy? Starting now, we're giving away $1,000. This is the first one of 2 chances you have today. So all you have to do is call the number on your screen, 619-237-6370. 10th caller wins. And hey, if you don't win this morning, don't worry. You have another chance at 11 tonight and again at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That's the way to start the week. 1,000 extra bucks in your wallet.
Oh yeah, and you don't have to worry about rain for your morning drive either.
Love
the
that.
roads may be slick though. We've had a lot of spin outs, so just use caution, drive carefully this morning. And I have to get you to some of the rainfall totals. Several areas like Fallbrook, Alpine, and Otay Mountain saw over over 2 inches of rain, and Palomar broke a daily snow record, hitting 6 inches. Some areas of Palomar, though, hit 9 inches, but where the reporting station is, 6 inches of snow fell there. 60s along the coastline today, much warmer than the 50s we saw yesterday, with 70s for our inland neighborhoods, 70 in Lemon Grove, also in San Marcos. But don't put the boots away just yet. There is a chance for showers tomorrow, mainly near the mountains. I'm going to show you that using 10 News Futurecast when I come back in just about 9 minutes.